everyone, this is Pooja from Premium Learning Systems, and I welcome you all to this series, Aspirers to Inspirers. Today, I'd like to start with the thought that our strength is not defined by how we persist in what we're doing. It is defined by how we gather the courage to start all over again. Our today's guest gathered all the courage to start all over again. She did not treat failure as an opposite of success, but she treated it as a part of success. And today, she's successfully working as a Salesforce developer in premium IT industry. Sayli, her name is Sayli Kinage, and we're very, very proud to have you as our student, and we are very happy to have you on this forum. Sayli, we welcome you wholeheartedly.
Thank you, ma'am.
So, साइली आपसे ही सुनते हैं आप मतलब आप अभी किस कंपनी में काम कर रहे हो, किस पोस्ट पे काम कर रहे हो, आप कब ज्वाइन हुए?
Yeah, so I'm working in Vision Infotech, and I joined Vision Infotech in July month, 14th July. So my profile is as Salesforce developer.
Okay, तो साइली आपसे सुनने में हम बहुत इंटरेस्टेड है. What is your whole story, your success story?
Yes, ma'am. So what happened was in 2016, I passed out from engineering in IT. And since my dad was in army and I had an army background, so I decided to go for army preparation and defense preparation. For 3 years continuously, I was giving UPSC exams and interviews. I cleared them, but still I could not get merit in. And it was like twice in a year. I was testing, not success, but failure. I was testing continuously. So one time it was it is like only till 27 age you are allowed to give those exams, and it was age bar, and I was at the end of the road. I was not getting like how to start, from where to start. I have given my 3.5 years in defense. I never thought that I would go in private sector. My all friends were in private and they were in Salesforce. I was like, how can you do coding and everything? I can't even imagine it. But in that stage of my life, it took me almost 1 year to get out of it. I didn't have courage to start anything from scratch after doing spending so much of time. But then while I was preparing only, I knew few of my friends who were there already in premium learnings and got placed. One of them got placed in Persistent, second one got placed in Source Consulting. It came, premium learnings came in front of me while I was preparing. So at the end of the road, I thought to give it a chance. That second option would always be Salesforce. I was just, I don't know, I was not sure that this is the second option and I have to go with it. But one of my friends said that there is one week of introduction session in premium learnings. Just give it a go and see what you feel. I enrolled for the Career Accelerator Program for that 1 week session. And when I met Sudhanshu sir, I had all the fears of gap and everything. That all those fears got busted in that 1 week session only. So I thought to give it a chance and give it a try. That's how I landed into PLS.
Right. So when you decided to enter into Salesforce, right, you were changing your field and dream completely, as far as I understand, right? And so, yes, you went through a lot of struggle, mental struggle and all of that. But then when you decided to enter into Salesforce, you must have looked for a lot of other options too, right? So what made you decide to enter into premium learning systems? This is my first question. And second question would be when you attended all those 5 days demo sessions, what would you say, what conclusion did you come to? आपके मन में क्या thought process चली तब जब आप demo sessions attend कर रहे थे?
Yeah. So the first question, I came across for 1 year, I was looking for options whether should I go to private or should I go with other government exams. Like my mother and father were saying that go for other government exams. But inside my heart, I felt my passion was only defense and not other post government exams. So I was confirmed that I won't go for that. The second option was private. Now friends were suggesting me to go for BPO jobs. and go for digital marketing, all those kinds of
Okay.
non-technical things. Why they
Right.
suggested me non-technical? Because they thought getting into non-technical would be easy. Just 15-20 days you have to give interviews and you will get in, you will start
Right.
earning salary. It looked easy, compelling, tempting, but you know what, while my friend was in premium learnings only, she that time only told me how Sudhanshu sir explained about hard things, like you should never be using a path which is easy. And that is what I have learned from my defense preparation also, that if I have struggled to do all these things, why should I go for an easy path for non-technical things? It didn't it didn't touch my heart that much. So that way I started with the 5 days session of
Okay.
premium learning. In those 5 days I had a lot of questions related to gap, related to whether I will be able to understand coding itself. But then in those 5 days people asked so many questions. There were people like me who were asking about the gaps, and sir said that. And even you know, in your soft skills sessions also, you told one beautiful word related to priorities, that it is not about gap, it is related to priorities you should be able to portray. So
Right.
that is what Sudhanshu sir also told about gap. And I felt okay, that one thing I should keep aside, one fear I should keep aside. Then about coding, sir also told in those 5 days that it is just like cooking a dish. It is as easy. You in initially सब कुछ आपको बहुत you know, hard लगेगा, but by the time it will all get easier.
Right.
And so his way of teaching of Salesforce and everything, it was tempting that I should go with it. I felt that, and I just.
Right. So, did you have that fear of coding initially, maybe before joining? Yeah. And what do you think now? Is it doable? Can we learn coding?
Yes, I totally feel that we can learn coding, because what I feel is we can start anything from the scratch. It is just we have to believe in ourselves. And in coding, it is coding related. Actually, Sudhanshu sir only made coding that much easier for me that I can feel that I can do anything now.
Great. I think, Sayli, your story is about the fact of, you know, starting all over again. Right?
Yeah.
Failure, a lot of us feel that failure is exactly opposite of winning or success, but failure is a part of success, what I think. Every time you learn something new, and then you are, you know, armed with a better experience, right? So Sayli, 3.5 years went into the preparation, and then, you know, sometime you were disheartened, disappointed, and then you found a mentor and a new path, and now you are already successful in this journey. So what do you think is the importance of a mentor in this journey? एक मेंटर का, एक गाइड का क्या इम्पोर्टेंस होता है इस जर्नी में, इन योर करियर पाथ?
First of all, whenever you feel that we are at the end of the road, कि अभी आगे कुछ समझ में नहीं आ रहा है, you never know who that one person would be who will take you out from that. And actually for that it was premium learnings, because I kept on hearing premium learnings while my preparation so many times that I felt that this is something which is universe is telling me that go for it, go for it. And at last I actually enrolled for it. And when Sudhanshu sir, his way of explaining things, his way of life, or about career, that actually touched my heart.
Okay. So he played an important role maybe in your decision making in this career journey, right? कुछ चीजें आपको याद है आपके सेशन से सुधांशु सर ने जो कुछ बातें कही, या फिर भी जो भी आपके सेशन में हुआ during premium learnings? Do you remember anything of that? Would you like to share?
Many things. I actually wrote down all quotes. मैंने सब कुछ लिख के रखा है, जो भी सर बताते थे वो बुक्स में आज भी नोटेड है मेरे. क्या बात है? सर ने एक चीज बताई थी. He went into some flight or something. He met some guy there, and he was talking with him about his teaching, like about his classes and everything. So he actually told him about one World War II story and everything. What Sudhanshu sir said, that even if you are meeting someone for 10 minutes, you should be able to, you know, किसी के सामने अपनी image portray करनी चाहिए. Like you have to मतलब ऐसे बोलते हैं ना कि छाप छोड़ के जानी चाहिए. इट इज नॉट
बिल्कुल.
अबाउट अर्निंग मनी. इट विल कम, एक्सीलेंस विल कम, बट wherever you go, you should be, people should remember you whenever you left. So वो चीज मुझे सर की बहुत अच्छी याद है आज तक. तो I try to be best in everything I do.
That's great. Actually, sometimes एक छोटा एग्जाम्पल, एक छोटा सा सेंटेंस हमारा थॉट प्रोसेस चेंज कर देता है, एंड मे बी दैट थॉट प्रोसेस completely changes our life, right? So Sayli, struggle, उसके बाद finding a new path and then working on it and then getting successful, and now when you're successful, how does it feel? How do you look back? How do you feel right now? क्या क्या चीजें जो सही की आपने, सही गई, इस वजह से you're successful right now, और क्या क्या चीजें ऐसी थी maybe which you should have avoided?
So when I started this C.A.P program,
Okay.
first day I remember when I literally, it skipped my mind to register for the session only. We have to register before a session. And उस दिन जब मैं register करना भूल गई थी, dot at 8 o'clock I registered. And सुधांशु सर ने इतना सुनाया था उस चीज के ऊपर कि मतलब तुम अगर punctual नहीं हो सकते तो what you will do, all those things. So जिस तरीके से सर ने डांटा है इतनी छोटी छोटी चीजों के लिए, that made me actually serious for private like this corporate life. For Salesforce I got serious. तो वो जर्नी तो वहां पे हो गई, सब समझ में आ गया, लेकिन मैंने सक्सेस टेस्ट ही नहीं किया था. आई डिडंट न्यू कि होगा नहीं होगा. 3 months कंप्लीट हुए एंड आई अप्लाइड थ्रू लिंक्डइन ओनली. एंड जब वो फर्स्ट इंटरव्यू हुआ, आई गॉट थ्रू. आई वाज लाइक, was it that easy? Or I didn't understand. My offer letter was in my hand. There was no feeling. I tasted success, but I thought इतने सारे failures के बाद, I thought I would be giving 5 to 6 interviews and then I will get selected.
At least 5 to 6 interviews it would take, you thought, right?
I thought that. But in first interview,
it seemed very difficult initially, I guess, and then how it happened वो समझ में नहीं आया. और डांट जब खाई पहले दिन, तब बुरा लगा था, या क्या हुआ था एग्जैक्टली, है ना? बट मुझे लगता है डांट खाने के बाद उद्धार होने वाली एक लीग काइंड ऑफ बन गई है. आप उस लीग का पार्ट हो, मुझे ऐसा लगता है. ग्रेट साइली. कुछ बातें मतलब तब कड़वी लग सकती है, बट दे चेंज अस फॉर एवर. So maybe Sir ki dat is like that for many of his trainees and students, right? तो अब जब आप successful हो, तो what would you suggest to the viewers and to the trainees and students who are very confused? और जैसे आप डिफेंस के लिए तैयारी कर रहे थे, there are a lot of students जिन्होंने यूपीएससी के लिए प्रिपेयर किया, गवर्नमेंट एग्जाम्स के लिए प्रिपेयर किया, या फिर कुछ नॉन आईटी बैकग्राउंड से है जहाँ पे उनका नहीं हो पाया प्लेसमेंट, एंड दे नाउ वांट टू एंटर इनटू प्रीमियम आईटी इंडस्ट्री. तो उन लोगों के लिए खास आप क्या मैसेज देना चाहोगे?
I would give 2 kinds of messages. First of all is non-technical में जाना. Coming to IT industries, there are 2 things, technical and non-technical. So non-technical, no matter how much you feel it is tempting to get earning fast and everything, but हमें कभी भी वही रास्ता चूज करना चाहिए जो हार्ड हो, या जो हमें रोज चैलेंज कर पाए. I felt that technical is the only thing which will challenge me daily.
Yes.
So इसलिए मैंने वो पाथ यूज किया. एंड सेकेंड थिंग इज whenever you feel that कि अभी आगे कुछ नहीं है, you are at the end of the road, always remember that you can, at any point of your life, you can start anything from the scratch. Just believe in yourself. Initially सब हार्ड लगेगा, ऐसे लगेगा मैं छोड़ दूं इसे भी, लेकिन बस चलते रहो, देखते रहो, बस go with the flow, it will get easier.
बिल्कुल साइली, बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट बातें कही. If it doesn't change you, if it doesn't challenge you, it doesn't change you. First thing. And second, there's always a light at the end of the tunnel. You just have to keep going through the tunnel. It is going to end sometime, right? Light बिल्कुल मिलेगी, right? So Sayli, एक just और एक question जो अभी pop up हुआ. What was your placement processes? मतलब आपको क्या क्या पूछा गया? In the sense, कौन सी tests आपने दी, कौन से type के interviews हुए? What was the whole process?
So first process was कि मुझे उन्होंने एक टेस्ट दिया था. There were admin
Okay.
and development questions in those tests, around 60 to
Okay.
65 questions. So questions were moderate to easy to moderate questions were there. I cleared that test, and then second day was interview. Interview
Okay.
went for around 40 minutes.
Right.
And in that interview, first he asked me about the projects which I have implemented. So in Premium Learnings, we have gone through 3 projects. So I explained him about the HR management project. And जैसे सर ने जिस टीचिंग स्टाइल में सर ने समझाया था, I literally spoke in that way only. पूरा का पूरा वैसे ही एक्सप्लेन किया था. सिक्योरिटी मॉडल, it was just like all the words were coming from Sudhanshu sir's mouth through me only. It
Through
was
you.
like that.
Okay.
To me it was coming, and he also said that you have explained project totally. Like I explained project for 30 minutes. In 40 minutes,
Wow.
project explanation was for 30 minutes only. Each and every detail, every code, every trigger, everything I explained him. So he was impressed with project only. And later he asked me hardly 2 to 3 questions he asked, and that it was after all this, after he asked me about my previous thing about 3 years. So I told him about the defense and everything. So he asked, why Salesforce? Why you chose Salesforce only? Why not other options? So
Right.
same thing I told about the technical and non-technical thing, that I wanted to pursue something which will challenge me daily, and I wanted to go with something which is currently in market, running in market. That was the thing.
Right. So interview के दौरान what helped you the most?
Interview के दौरान what helped me was, it is just confidence I had. बस वो जो fear था, वो fear जो मेरे अंदर अब तक था, वो fear मेरा premium learnings में ही पूरा निकल गया था. When we actually had the soft skill sessions also, that time I came to know कि जब ऐसे कोई gap के questions आते हैं तो उन्हें कैसे tackle करना है, how you have to portray yourself. तो वो सारी चीजें मुझे बहुत हेल्प करी वो फियर निकालने के लिए. सुधांशु सर ने रोज बोल के जो पूरा फियर था ना वही हटा दिया था. अभी तो बस मैदान में उतरना बाकी था. इट वाज
क्या बात है. So आप पूरे आर्म्ड मैदान में उतरे और फिर आपने पहले ही अटेम्प्ट में जंग जीत ली. Right? Very, very proud of your journey. Anything else that you want to talk about, Sayli, maybe on this platform? कुछ आप बात करना चाहोगे? Yeah.
I would say that even if you go with the YouTube or anything, I feel there should be a mentor who should touch your heart, who should be able to change your mindset. So वो मुझे ऐसा फील होता है कि अगर तुम YouTube से भी पढ़ रहे हो, लेकिन YouTube में से तुमको कोई पढ़ा रहा है, लेकिन प्रीमियम लर्निंग्स में मुझे बहुत सारी चीजें हार्ट को टच हुई. जो मेरा फियर था ना वो अंदर से निकला था. जब भी आपने बात की या सुधांशु सर ने बात की, वो सही में अंदर से मेरे सारे फियर्स निकल गए थे, जो भी फेलियर्स के अब तक के फियर्स थे. तो आई वुड से दैट हैविंग अ मेंटर इज अ राइट थिंग एनीवन शुड गो फॉर.
मेंटर की बहुत अहमियत है,
बहुत जरूरत है, क्योंकि उसके बिना फिर यू वुड बी lost, like I feel that.
Right. And Sayli, now when you have achieved success, how does it feel? How do you look forward for your future?
Now I feel that whatever my mindset was कि गवर्नमेंट एग्जाम में ही सिर्फ प्राइड होता है, I was constantly I heard all those things from parents and everywhere कि गवर्नमेंट की नौकरी में ही सब प्राइड है, and it was like प्राइवेट में तो कुछ रिस्पेक्ट ही नहीं है, ऐसे ही मैंने सुना हुआ था. लेकिन जब मैं अंदर गई तब मुझे समझ में आया कि ऐसा कुछ भी नहीं होता है. इट इज नॉट, you can earn your respect or image in private also. इसलिए जैसे सुधांशु सर बोलते हैं, तुम 10 मिनट भी किसी से मिलो, you have to मतलब छाप छोड़ के जाने चाहिए. So it is all about your portrait,
your personality, image. How you take it. Yes. Great. Sayli, it was great having a word with you, talking to you. We're very proud of your achievement, and we're very proud that you are a student of us. So I would like to end it on a thought that do not hesitate to start something all over again. Just choose the right mentor and start all over with a new pattern of thoughts, with a new wave of positive emotions, with a new connection to the world and new belief system in your own self. After that, no one and nothing can hold you back from becoming successful. Thank you very much.